What's up? It's your girl, EgoTrippin84. I'm getting ready to do Defeated Fear. It's something that I wrote. Obviously, it's about fear. A defeated fear. It amazes me how we can be so afraid of things to happen that scares us. When that thing comes to fruition, we're like, this is so great. How could I have lived my life without it? Sometimes it's better to embrace change than to fight it. The truth is, how can we really run from something that we haven't even experienced yet? Is it because someone else has had a bad experience and now we're afraid of the same outcome? Or our outcome won't be the same as someone else's because we're not the same person. Instead of running from that thing that we fear, we should run towards it. If we happen to fall or fail, that's okay. What matters the most is what happens after the fall. Are you going to stay down and have pity on yourself? Or are you going to get up and reevaluate the situation? Asking yourself, where did I go wrong? And how can it be fixed? Because it can be fixed. It's a matter of your willingness to correct the situation and not make the same mistake again. I don't know about you, but I'm running towards my fears, setting my stage for victory and overcoming those things that I'm afraid of. So the next time you find yourself faced with the fear, square your shoulders and prepare yourself for the ride of your life. The end result will definitely be worth it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys were able to understand the meaning of what I'm talking about here. I think this is so generic. It can go towards anything that you're dealing with. And it's simple. A lot of times we run from those things that, we don't even know about them. We've never experienced it before. For instance, love. It's something that everybody goes through. It's something that everybody knows about. But you'll hear people say, I don't want to fall in love. I don't need love. Whatever. I was one of those people. I'm just like, it's so overrated. All of that is just like, it's overrated. Who needs it? And you have that outlook on it until you've actually experienced it. Which is why I wrote A Face Fear, because I would have never said, oh, I'm afraid of it. But in the end, as I stop and think about it, yes, it was something that I was afraid of. And because I was afraid of it, I tried to avoid it. But once I experienced love in its truest form, it's like you can't go back to not having true love. It's like before I experienced that true love, I was just a half. That's it. I was just a half. Then I experienced true love and I became a whole. Once you became whole, you can't go back to being a half because it's like, this doesn't even feel right. And that's exactly what I'm talking about. If I would have let that fear take over my life, I would not have experienced this greatness, and oh, it is great, that I'm experiencing right now. Because I would have let fear take over my life. But because I said I'm going to face that fear, and I'm going to move forward, something great has happened. Am I saying all stories turn out like this? No, not at all. But there is a happy ending. Sometimes it takes longer to get that happy ending, but it is so worth the tears, the crying, the ups and downs. It makes all those things worth it because it's like, you get a sense of accomplishment. I worked this hard. Now I can enjoy it. So now I'm enjoying love because it's one of the greatest feelings and I cannot imagine my life without it. So again, I hope that this was something that you were able to enjoy, you're able to put into practice. These are the type of things that are on my blog at EgoTrippin84.blogspot.com. Please come on over and refresh your ego. Our egos all need a refresher. And at EgoTrippin84.blogspot.com, you're going to get that refreshing of an ego. You can also follow me on Twitter for lines of inspiration at EgoTrippin84. Once again, as always, it has been a pleasure being able to read some of my great thoughts. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Stay tuned. There's much more coming. Again, it's your girl EgoTrippin84. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at EgoTrippin84. Don't forget to refresh your ego at EgoTrippin84.blogspot.com. Once again, guys, it's been great.